While this Saturday Night Live clip may be a parody,
the next person that you transfer me to better have the power to cancel my cable.
It's a real grievance shared by many Americans. Canceling a subscription is often a difficult process for consumers.
Why do they make it so hard to cancel memberships and subscriptions?
And those unwanted memberships can add up, costing some Americans hundreds of dollars every year. A major source of frustration shared on social media.
Just have a link or a button on your website to say cancel here.
Last year, video streaming, e-commerce, and music services were the most popular, with a CNET survey suggesting the average U.S. adult spends about $90 per month on subscriptions, including $17 for ones they don't even use.
That can add up really quickly and can be some money that you're able to save if you cancel some of those subscriptions.
The Federal Trade Commission adopted a click-to-cancel rule that would require companies to simplify canceling their services. But it was blocked by a federal appeals court last July over a procedural error. Now on Capitol Hill, there's a bipartisan effort to revive it. It's called the Unsubscribe Act, which proposes to strengthen consumer protection by requiring both a simple way to cancel subscriptions and consent before charging customers after a free or reduced cost trial.
What the marketers and the corporations do is they count on a huge number of consumers forgetting that they subscribed, and they reap the benefits in a large amount of profit.
Experts say try a subscription tracker like Rocket Money or Bobby, or simply do a self-audit of your spending, checking bank and credit card statements from the past 3 months to track any recurring charges.
It's really up to us to really take a moment, take a few minutes just to look and see what it is that we're actually paying for.
I mean, I feel like everybody watching and listening has at least 1 or 2 subscriptions that they probably don't even know that they have. Let's say you've done everything and you've checked, but you actually do want to keep more subscriptions than you realized. Is there a way that you can at least save a few bucks if you do that?
Yeah, for sure. There are a couple things to keep in mind. One of my favorite things is actually rotate your subscription. So let's say you have Netflix all year, but then you're switching between Paramount or you're switching between Disney to keep that material fresh. Peacock, of course. Maybe that's year-round, right?
There you go.
You want to check for bundles, ask about special offers for services you already pay for, like related to your phone or internet provider. Sometimes they have special deals, and find free and low-cost alternatives. What I mean by that, sometimes your library might have digital offerings that you can rent for free, or you're maybe adding commercials so you get a lower price. There are ways to save money. It takes a little bit of work, though.
I always fight with my husband about that because I'll take the ads to get the lower price. He's like, can we just pay the $2 extra? Gosh, come on. I don't want the ads.
I'm with him, too.
So, see, here we go.
Saves you 30 seconds there, right?
Yeah.
The ads.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.